For His Children is a Christian ministry in Ecuador that cares for homeless children by providing food, clothing, medical care, education, therapy, and lots of love in a warm, clean, and colorful environment. The ministry's goals are to care for the abandoned child until they can be reunited with their birth family or adopted, and to share the love of Christ with these precious children and all who come in contact with the ministry. For His Children is founded on the principle that each child is created in God's image. He loves them and commands us to care for His little ones. In 1990, Clark and Melinda Vaughn and their two children, Philip and Leslie, moved from California to Quito to answer God's call to love His children in Ecuador. The ministry has grown over the years to include a large campus in Quito and a large home for children in Latacunga in the province of Cotopaxi. For His Children cares for an average of 50 children, ages newborn to young adult. Each child is valued and respected. Their health and emotional needs are carefully evaluated. Their legal situation is assessed to determine whether they can be reunited with their birth family, which is one of For His Children's priorities. Some children who are not adopted because of their severe special needs will remain under the care of For His Children. A ratio of one caregiver for every 5 children provides personalized attention for each child. School-aged children have the opportunity to learn in an appropriate environment. For His Children is committed to providing a stimulating learning experience for all the children in its preschool and special education programs. The children receive therapy and stimulation according to his or her age and the specific needs of each child. An appropriate learning environment is provided to meet the child's intellectual needs in the case of those children who are school age. For His Children looks to be an instrument that allows each child to achieve understanding and feel the love of God by being cared for and protected, many times exceeding the limits capable of humans. For His Children is located north of the city of Quito, and there is also another home in the city of Latacunga. In this way, For His Children meets the needs of children in at-risk situations in and around the city. Recently, For His Children received a visit from Jairo, who returned for a visit 1 year after he was adopted by a loving family from the United States. There were lots of hugs, smiles, and laughter when Jairo greeted everyone at For His Children. He remembered the caregivers and staff who had been a part of his life for several years.
They were great. I mean, they, as far as the preparation for us and allowing us to know as much about Jairo as we could before we met him, they were fantastic. From a video that they sent to us of him, it's about an hour long, and he was doing different things throughout the orphanage, and it was great to see him interacting with his friends in a school sort of setting as well, and we felt like we knew him before we got here.
The bond of trust and confidence that is developed between Jairo and his parents is so rewarding to see for everyone at For His Children. It is evidence that their hard work to provide quality care and unconditional love for the children deeply and positively affects and changes the lives of these little ones.
We give a lot of credit to Para Sus Niños for that, because they raised him in such a loving, supportive, caring, positive, happy environment that was full of music and joy, and it wasn't like he was coming from a bad place into a good place when he joined our family. He was coming from a good place and went to another good place. And so we have so much gratitude to Para Sus Niños for that, because that has made his life so much better, and our transition with him coming into our life so much easier. I mean, he bonded with us just instantly and just has brought this joy with him from Para Sus Niños into our family, and he's just like a little whirlwind of happiness, and it brings joy to everyone in our family.
For His Children welcomes and encourages your involvement. Prayer is the most important way you can support the ministry. Prayer strengthens, sustains, and provides guidance for the ministry. Pray for the staff, the children, their birth families or adoptive families, and for the financial resources to provide for all that is needed to care for the children.
Many children adopted from For His Children are coming back to Ecuador in search of their roots. They want to return the love they received to the little ones here who are waiting for a family.
Aaron is a wonderful young man. He's very determined, which of course we knew that 18 years ago when we met him, that he was very determined.
And so it's a blessing for us that we've had an opportunity to see Aaron's Ecuadorian years as well, where he has been loved here at For His Children. And so to have those pictures and to have those memories and to know how well he was cared for and loved right here before we were able to bring him home to our home where he was is loved and has been loved for 18 years old.
The Child Sponsorship Program provides special opportunities for a child based on their individual needs and preferences. Sponsorship enables a person to personally connect with the child, to follow the child's development and progress. It's also beneficial for the child to know that they have sponsors or padrinos who are praying for them and thinking of them. Believing that all children are created in God's image, For His Children exists as a Christ-centered ministry to homeless children, providing care in a loving and supportive environment, striving to unite them with their biological or adoptive family, and advocating on their behalf to others.